All right, this is going to be the unboxing and look at what I think is a pretty rare iPod Nano. I've been looking to find one of these for a while now, and they just aren't easy to come by on eBay. So let's get it opened and see what it is. All right, it is an iPod Nano, 4th generation, but it is the 4 gigabyte model, which, from what I can understand, was only sold in select markets. So let's get it out and see if it powers on. So we did get the original box here, which is pretty nice, but it looks like it's seen better days. Quick start guide. Yeah, this is pretty gross. So let's put this to the side here and see if this thing comes on. I think it's going to need some power. Here we go. You can see how much power it's drawing. Oh, it beeped. I don't know what that means. You hear that? I've never heard an iPod Nano make a beeping noise like that. Let's try a hard reset. Okay, the screen lit up, but it's just beeping. Let me plug it into a wall outlet for a little bit and then we'll come back. Well, unfortunately, this never ended up turning on, but you hear that? The click wheel works and the buttons make the clicking sound. So I don't know what's up, and the screen is actually, I don't know if you can tell, but it is on. You see it got dark there, and then when I plug it in, it lights up. So I don't know. If you know what those two beeps mean or how I can fix it, please let me know. It does not connect to iTunes. I plug it in and it just doesn't show up. And I've tried, resetting it with these buttons. But I don't know, it's still neat to get this 4 gigabyte model. And I have a US version, 8 gigabytes here. And they look like they have the same EMC number and the same model number. So here they are. But so I know you guys wanted to see it turned on, so we can look at the 8 gigabyte one that is working. So here we go. I don't know if this one has anything on it. Oh, it does. It's got some music on here. And this one, I believe, when this came out, I was jealous because I had a 3rd gen. And this one came with the Maze game, which was a lot of fun. It used the accelerometer. Well, I guess it's going to be kind of hard to see from this angle, but so you tilt it and you got to get the little ball through the maze down to the end. It's kind of hard, but yeah, that was a fun game to play. And I think with the 4th gen, if you just turned it sideways, you got to cover flow, which is how I always found the music that I wanted to listen to, was through cover flow. But yeah, so that's a look at what I think is a pretty rare 4th generation iPod Nano, the 4 gigabyte model, which was only sold in, as far as I know, Europe and maybe some places in Asia. But yeah, thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next one.